today at the stands or at the stall of EPAK, and we are very honored to have the Managing Director, Mr. Frank of EPAK here. We're going to talk to him, we're going to ask him about his products, his company and so on, and his experience here and in Dubai. Hello and welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. We're very pleased to be here.
You've traveled all the way from Germany here to Dubai International Boat Show.
Yes, we did, indeed, together with our staff.
And whenever you think of Germany, you think of quality, you think of BMW. So of course your product should be at that level of standard.
That's right. Everything is engineered and built in Germany as well as designed. And we do our best to give the product a very high quality design, a long stability and a long time between failures. That means that you have a very long time where you can use the product for the special purpose.
EPAK actually, when was it born? When was the company born? And we'd like to know about the history.
EPAK was born in the year 2000, I think in February. And we were starting with research and development for third parties, an example for some microwave application for satellite communication. And then soon we have developed own products step by step, as well as a lot of relations. And so we introduced our first own developed products at the end of the year. And then step by step things developed. And now we are growing, and we are located in Leipzig, which is a little bit in the eastern part, below Berlin, of Germany. And we have worldwide cooperation partners.
Can you tell us something about the Riverline portfolio?
Yeah, we were starting with products with TV antennas for PU band. That means where you can watch TV on different satellites. And so we have different TV classes, antenna classes, and the Riverline is especially built for the applications on riverboats. So that means there are some very specific needs. An example, in Europe you have a lot of bridges where the boats pass. And after passing a bridge, the antenna must be immediately back to the satellite, so that the owner or the crew can watch TV without large interruptions. And these products are suited for that. They have a lower tracking speed, but other special features which are needed especially for European Riverline applications.
And how many of them have you sold in this part of the world?
We have, for the Riverline, that is a good question. In total we have sold, I think, 5,000 to 6,000 antennas.
Ooh, 6,000?
Yeah, over the years.
Okay.
Yeah, worldwide. So that means I'm not able to answer you the question how many will be Riverline.
That was what I wanted actually. I just put it in a different manner. It was, you know,
the total picture
overall.
roughly like this. So Riverline is a very, very specific product. We have probably 10-15% maximum of the total amount of antennas.
And the market in UAE is also good.
The market in the UAE was well developed by the company M4. So we have started step by step to introduce our product, and I think with help of our local partners, last year was very successful for TV antennas. Yeah, and now this year we introduced some new products with some new features, and I have to say, still, if we feel in Germany a little bit economical problems today, still the market here is developing very well and performing very well. So we are very satisfied, I have to say.
And premium line?
Premium line is another very specific product. It is the upper end of our product line.
High end?
The high end, yeah. So you have to say these products do everything automatic, because you have a lot of features which are built in. And newly we introduced this year the so-called deep sea operation software, which means, and hardware, which means you have, even in high waves, in example 10-meter waves in somewhere in the North Sea, you can have a roll and pitch of the ship of 40 degrees. And even that will be compensated by that antennas. And the nice feature is, especially with the TV90 product, this has now newly introduced worldwide interactivity product. That means you can sail with such a product from here to Japan, and the antenna will take care about your position and takes the right satellite, picks the right satellite, so that you are every time are able to watch TV programs. And this is all installed with the antenna, and our clients, that means in example fleet owners, can decide at which time which satellite should be watched and how the TV channels should be distributed inside of the chip. That means antenna only is not that what we do. We also sell a solution. That means that you have the cabling, the accessibility to the TV and so on.
And the signals are accessible irrespective of the movement of the...
Yes, that is the purpose of the antenna. We own worldwide patents on a specific tracking possibility we have. We have developed in Germany that is so-called electronic beamforming sensor. And with help of that, there's no need to interact with onboard sensors like gyro or compass, which makes the installation much more relaxed. So you need only the cables for the antenna and to the antenna. And we generate every 12.5 milliseconds a tracking vector where the antenna knows where the satellite is. So that means it's 80 times per second. That is one of the highest data rate you can achieve, and therefore our antennas can track so accurate and so fast.
And coming from Germany and then doing business in Dubai, there's a lot of difference. How do you see the difference? Work styles there and work styles here.
That is in many points very different. So first you have to really understand how business is done here, and how many points different negotiated, many points different demands, of course, for the market. Yeah, it is you have a lot of clients. They are very demanding, so they want to have really the high level, the top level of the product, what is possible. And this is for a high-tech company as our company a big opportunity. Yeah, you can help to solve their problems, and this is something you will not find so often in Germany, so or in Europe. And what is also quite different, that the leisure boat market, like here you see on the boat show, takes a significant part of the business here, which is not the case in Europe. Could be that we have not so many waters, and we have, of course, not so many weather, which lets use the boat all the time, and that is different. And it is very important, I think, as a foreign company as we are, to establish here on the market, to be there, yeah, to be reachable, to understand the local policy, to have local partners to cooperate with, and the business is developing step by step. And that is what we have done. So you cannot estimate as a European company that you in the first year you make a lot of sales there, because you have to develop the partner, you have to convince the partner that this engagement is not what you mean. Yes, not only talking. So, and if the managing director comes to every exhibition, I think then we show really.
You mold yourself towards the environment. Yeah. Be a Roman when you're in Rome.
Yeah. So that means that is one thing I feel very clearly. If the management is there and if the responsible people are there, yeah, and you are reachable for your clients every time, then you build the confidence. And we are very interested on that market, because we see how the business grows, how it develops, and this development is for us, for our business, quite promising. And we are happy with our partner M4, so because he has the whole maintenance chain all over the Gulf region. So you sell a product and you can be sure if there will be any issue in the future, what could happen, then the customer is getting help. Never let alone the customer if you have sold the product.
No, because if the customer is happy, perhaps they can come for a repeat order.
Yes, and he will talk about your product. So that means we are a small company. We have not very much money to invest millions over millions for doing marketing. Our policy is different. Keep the customer happy, and step by step we will grow the business. And we have invested a lot of money to be here on exhibition, to make roadshows and so on.
And lead the awareness and...
Yes, yeah. So now this pays back. So we had a very successful last year. And so for us, it's one of the key markets in the world.
This year, have you made any sales?
Sorry?
This year for this boat show?
2009.
The 2009 boat show. Any positive responses?
Yeah.
Any sales? Yeah. Any deals? Big deals?
The boat show is one of that exhibition, and this excites me always, where you have a direct sale. So we have won some customers. We have done some direct sales on the boat show. And so I have to say, my personal result for these two shows, we were also on the CAPSAT, by the way, it's very positive. Yet the business has a little changed, you feel it. But that doesn't mean that it's becoming worse. That means the quality has changed. So now people are very interested in having high quality product, because to buy once and to have it stable on board for a long time and getting maintenance.
And your geographical spread is through the GCC as well?
Yes, yes, of course. We, with the help of M4 and Maritronics, we distribute the products to the GCC as well. And we have here a very good exclusive contract with our partner M4. And what we introduce now is especially VSAT antennas, SATCOM products for maritime only. So, and that means that it will be really the business for the future, because you need to have something for the crew. You need something as added value for your, an example, engine management with large ships, because you can reduce maintenance costs a lot. So, and that means this system sooner or later pays itself the cost. Yeah, so if you compare with the prices we offer, the prices you maybe have with an L-band product, that means Inmarsat, there's a huge advantage, and it's easy to install. Yeah. And with help of our partners, I think that will be a growing business in the future. So of course you have a lot of special applications where you have to have, an example, a video link back from the ship. But this is special business. This is project step-to-step business. And even that is growing now. So we see also in Europe that the thinking is changing about satellite communication on board of ship, because to attract the crew, you have to offer something to them. TV, entertainment, and at least access to the internet is part of the entertainment, and the crew can stay in contact with a family at home to a very good quality. Yeah, and I think this is accelerating our business a lot at the moment.
Your team back in Germany, how many of you all are there?
We are in Germany 35.
35. You travel heavily, missing family, is it? So how do you cope up your family life and your professional life?
This is sometimes quite difficult. If you have a small company and if you're on that branch engaged, then you have to do compromises. And if you develop the business, then you have to do additional compromises. But still, it is a decision of priorities to which exhibition or to which place you go. And for us, it's that region, UAE as well as Middle East Gulf states, it's a very high important market. So, and then of course you decide to go over there to show your presence. But at the end of the day, internet is needed to stay connected, because if you're on the exhibition, as nice as it is, yeah, as business as you do, the letters and the emails, yeah, at home, they are all not blessed because of that. So you have to do additional work. But in this time, it's a really nice place also from the weather. So if you come from the winter time, and we had a hard winter season today, so it's not only a hard work. This is also, you have some fun over there, and it's a quite nice region. So. And
you are born German, right? You're a German man.
Yeah, I'm a German man, yes.
But you speak fantastic English. How do you speak such good English?
Thank you very much for that.
Because generally people in Germany, you know, they don't speak good English. I mean, probably they just coming to the tandem of speaking good English. Maybe the new generation speaks, but the old generation, how is it? But your English is fantastic.
Thank you very much for that, and you will laugh, because I have never learned in the school.
Oh.
So I had in the school, I'm born in East Germany, yeah? In East Germany, so that means I have learned in my school time
only
French,
German. Oh, French.
And of course Russian. So that means for a lot of years I have learned French and Russian, and then the things is changing.
Yeah, and then how did you learn English?
I had a half a year evening school, and then learning by doing. Because those times of the reunification, there was a lot of hectic and a lot of things you have to take in mind, and there was a need to speak English. And today we have so many partners, and we mainly communicate in English or French. So that is really learning by doing. That means sometimes it's hard for me to understand, because if you don't really learn a language in the school and you do learning by doing, then sometimes it becomes strange to understand. But I try to manage it. Thank you very much for the compliment.
It was nice speaking to you, and I had a good experience of learning a lot of things from you.
Thank you. It was my pleasure, and hopefully we see us again on the next Virtual next year.
Yeah. And we wish you the very best for the exhibition and for the years to come, that your company grow in leaps and bounds. Thank you.
Thank you very much.